Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're having good luck with your gardening and all of your projects. And without further ado, let's get to today's project. And the wind's gonna pick up. Sorry about the noise. Okay, so we got this Tractor Supply trailer. It is cheap, it is flimsy, and we upgraded it. So this is the old bar that used to connect to a hitch. Well, not really a hitch. It had a 1/2-inch pin with a spring in it that went through a flat bar stock of metal. This guy right here. So that was the original pivot point and hitch that I made out of garbage. And it wasn't very long. And when you turned, the corners of this would hit here. As you can see, we got a marker broken and a turn signal light broken. So I went through my scrap pile and I found an old hitch and a ball. So we made our own upgrades. This is 2-inch square tubing, so it goes all the way around now. It can't be twisted like that U-channel. And we got another 2-inch that goes all the way over there to where it attaches underneath. So it used to only come out to about here, and that's where you would attach the trailer, giving you only about 8 or so inches in between the trailers. Now we got about 2 feet, so we got plenty of room to turn. And what I'm doing is building the missus a mobile watering station. So we're gonna add a solar panel, an inverter, and a battery and a sump pump to this thing, so she can drive around and water the plants easily. So we made this thing super beefy. This is a you guys are gonna laugh, but this is a 2.5-inch ball on here. I mean, it's meant for like 6,000 pounds. You can see right there, 6,000 pound limit. This is only 50 gallons and there's 8 pounds per gallon. So, you know, it's about 400 pounds. I mean, I could stand on this. It could not do that before. So it's a little overkill, but I wanted it to be tough and robust. I mean, just look at the size of the nut on this thing compared to my hand. I didn't even have any sockets big enough to fit that, and I've got a lot of sockets for tractor parts and things. Luckily, I have a giant crescent wrench, and we were able to take that off of an old hitch and put it onto this one. So, and this is all removable too. There's a giant pin, a 1-inch thick pin right here, and a cotter pin on the bottom holding it on. So, don't have to leave it on and kick that sucker with your shins. You know, like on the pickup truck, you ever hit one of those on your knee, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That feels lovely. Makes me so happy. So this used to have a quick release on it too. It was a chintzy little tooth. You can see where it's worn right there. And since we're not using this as a dump trailer, and it wasn't a good dump trailer to begin with, as you were driving around over the bumps, it would just unlatch and dump out. We just stuck a big huge bolt and a nut on there. So it can be taken apart and turned back into a dump trailer, but I don't think I'm going to. This is a very thin, cruddy metal. It's probably like a 1/16 of an inch or something. It's very thin. But there's our old. See how this thing used to twist and bend. So we're gonna put this in the scrap pile and use it for something else. And then this is probably gonna go in the scrap pile or to get thrown out. So there we go. Now we can probably take the water tank and push it forward and get it in front of the wheels just a little bit. That way, when you set this down, it'll go forward. I may put a jack underneath this too. I don't know if there's enough clearance, so it may be a bad idea. I'll probably just put a block of wood under there, but I think we're gonna scoot this water tank forward. There's nothing in it right now, it's empty, and get it out in front of those wheels. But there we go. There's our project for the day. Quick and easy. Well, the project wasn't easy. The video is quick and easy. I've been working on this for about 4 hours, getting all this scrap parts and reinforcing everything. So don't look too closely. That's a really bad cut right there. That was a cut that was already on there. So I had to cut right here and along here and hammer this in, because this came out almost 2 inches, so it was out like that on both sides. So I cut right here, hammered it in, and then welded it back together, and it's welded all the way around underneath on the inside as well. So She ain't going nowhere. And then I painted it with some leftover high temperature paint that I had from working on the oven. So there we go. All right. It looks like it's almost time to change the tags on this sucker. We got 3 more months. There you go, you guys. Quick and easy video for today. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those in down below. Sorry about that. You guys were probably looking right at the sun. And as always, keep building and try to be good to each other. Some of us aren't here for very long, and a little bit of kindness will go a long way. So God bless you all, and peace. Look at this weather. Whoo-wee. It's got to be 70 degrees out right now. It's beautiful.